Welcome back to the second episode of Bastardized content. If you haven't checked out the first episode yet, then go over if you want to learn more about why we started the podcast or why it's called Bastardized content if you want to learn more about me or him.
Not naming names because you need to click on the last video, you slags.
If you want to know our names, you go to the first video. Need them peas.
Need them monies.
Today we'll be talking about a couple topics, such as the whole Tfue situation and FaZe Banks. Well, the whole FaZe clan. And our opinions on the James Charles and Tati Westbrook.
And fucking Jeffree Star.
Oh. Saucy.
That's a fucking saucy intro, buff.
Bloody damn well is.
Damn well.
Censor ourselves now. Because.
Right. Let's get into this, buff. The whole Tfue FaZe clan situation. This is sparked.
So if you don't know what it is.
Oh yeah. Buff.
Essentially, not James Charles, Tfue or Turner, something, whatever his name is.
Turner Tenney.
His name's Turner. He's suing the FaZe clan, which he used to be part of, for pretty much, whilst he was underage, to gamble
illegally. Whatever the hell that is.
He was underage and encouraged
drinking.
them to drink and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And FaZe Banks, he's not the leader of FaZe clan, but he's been.
He isn't.
No, but he's not the founder.
He's not. He's like the manager sort of thing.
I'd say he's the most popular.
Yeah, he's the most known. Like,
got that clout.
Got that clout, bro.
You
FaZe
know?
Banks knows the
So
score.
then, basically, FaZe Banks was. This is it, push off. FaZe Banks was like, no, this is bullshit. I'm not having this.
Tfue put out a lawsuit, apparently because to do with wages. Basically, this is all down to money. Tfue is a robbing little bastard that wants all the money you can get.
You have to be neutral. But he's still a robbing bastard.
He's still a robbing bastard. Personally, from what I've heard from your boy Killer Keem, fucking... Nah, when you talk about Killer Keem apprenticeships, but that'll be in another video. But yeah, this is all sparked off from Monday night when Keemstar on Drama Alert posted a video about Tfue exposing a lawsuit. Apparently it was leaked by this Hollywood, I don't know if it was Hollywood Mix or something like that. Hollywood Mix buff.
Yeah, buff.
Yeah, buff. But yeah, apparently it was leaked accidentally, but obviously why would it be leaked accidentally? If Tfue wants the money, he would make it public anyway, wouldn't he? So,
and if he's making statements like they made him gamble illegally, drink underage,
and it was a situation, if you're like into gaming and stuff and you know Tfue, he's the top Fortnite streamer on Twitch at the moment. Ninja used to be the top, but now fucking Tfue he's just blown up basically the last like couple of months.
So then basically Keemstar had FaZe Banks on his show, interviewed him over the phone, and FaZe Banks denied everything. They never made him gamble illegally, he said. He said nobody else pressured him to drink.
He would just do it himself.
Underage or illegally. Which, in my opinion, you're living in a big, huge fucking mansion. There's alcohol involved because there's older people there.
Yeah. They've literally got, if you've seen the FaZe house, like in the Simon hide and seek video, there's literally the FaZe house, they've got a whole room. Cloud house, literally full of Corona cans. Like, I think in one of the videos, literally Tfue is
Nelk did that.
Nelk. There's Nelk.
Right, basically, that's another story for another time. This is two blokes from Canada, and they're fucking nuts.
Canadians.
They're funny as fuck, and they're obsessed with Ronas and limes. And that's why...
Rona Bona.
back to the story. You know, you're in a big mansion full of booze and older people. You're gonna fucking drink. You don't have to, but if
you're gonna get caught up in all of it.
If you're going to, don't put it on other people.
Yeah, just take responsibility.
And that's what this whole thing's about. It's a money grab from Tfue because I don't know why. Because
he's getting basically he's won loads of tournaments. I think it's like the Fortnite World Cup or something. In one particular tournament he won £500,000.
He's literally a fucking millionaire.
Easy. He's a millionaire just from playing Fortnite. Like without sponsors or fucking everything else. I feel like I'm swearing too much.
He could be bankrupt or in huge debt from drugs.
Nudes. Snapchat Premium category.
Too many premium. Subscribe to my premium.
Subscribe to his premium. KB boy.
Exactly. But yeah, in my opinion, it's just a quick money grab from Tfue because he has no intent. He has no reason to do it. Essentially, FaZe Bank said on the call with Keemstar that they were literally on the phone to each other a couple of days ago. Everything was good. Nothing.
And she came out of the blue.
Nothing was said. Nothing bad happened. They hadn't argued at all. But apparently now Tfue wants a bit of cash monies.
He wants more cash. And the thing is that FaZe Bank was saying this can literally destroy everyone's lives in that house, in that multi-million-dollar house or mansion, I should say. Because the amount of money he is trying to get off FaZe Banks and everything. This is all down to wages. It said, FaZe Banks said this isn't been proven.
If you don't know how it works, basically, being in the FaZe clan, you
give a certain
put
earnings.
Short, a certain percentage of your money will go towards your crew or, for example, FaZe clan. And that'll be put towards everything, basically, the upkeep of FaZe clan.
Yeah.
It's fair for everyone because everyone pays their bit. So Tfue, if Tfue wanted to sue them, then why wouldn't everyone else sue them? He has no reason. The bit
I don't understand. He's complaining about all this money, but then according to FaZe Banks, this isn't proven. FaZe clan have only taken 60 grand from Tfue. Well, when you think about it, the money he's got from one Fortnite tournament, he gets £500,000, and they've only taken 60,000. That's only one tournament, plus all the other videos he's got. He's getting millions and millions and millions of views. When he's streaming live, he's getting about probably like 80,000 people watching live, which is huge. You know, you think of Barcelona football team. Their stadium's got about 90,000. Yeah. That's the sort of scale.
Stadium.
Watching one guy playing a video game. Like, that's a lot of money he's getting from that. That's not even with sponsors or anything. So it's a bit confusing how...
And he makes a lot of money from sponsors.
Oh yeah, he's... Everything. He's getting tons. And the fact that he's complaining about earnings being taken from him, even though according to FaZe Banks, 60 grand's only been taken from him, which is nothing.
And the situation with Corinna Kopf and I think that leads us good onto our next topic. Logan Paul.
LP, bro.
The
controversial
kingpin.
King Bing. Who uses Bing?
Basically, we never liked him. No. We didn't like him because January 2018,
dead men. Chinese man. No.
Japanese.
Basically, yeah. Well, you all know the story.
It created a big... I don't know, it was just a thing to hate Logan Paul.
Look me in the eyes.
It was a thing to hate Logan Paul.
It was.
If you still respected Logan Paul after, you would looked as a fucking retard.
Oh yeah, basically, if you liked Logan Paul back then when all that topic was going on, you'd be like, what? Like, why would you like him after film? Basically, if you don't know, he just filmed someone who taken their own life in the Japanese suicide forest, and he videoed all of that. Literally, you could see everything, and he was gruesome, laughing, literally taking a joke out of it. Apparently, he shows his anxiety through laughing and being funny, which is absolute bullshit. Like, it's not. You don't laugh about stuff like that, like. But anyway,
as time's gone on,
he's
well, he pretty much went quiet for ages. I can't remember exactly how long for.
I think it was about a month or two. But like, do you remember his first video that he brought back out after that break? It was literally like so stupid as well. When he was like dressed up as like he looked like a fucking homeless man. He had a beard. He was on the beach. Only had shorts on. That was quite controversial as well, because there were some things that he said. He made it seem like that what happened was a joke. Was like it was in a movie. He was just like, I'm back. Logan Paul is back. He's gonna be better. And then everyone was like, what the fuck? Like, you're literally taking the piss out of what you've done. So literally, him saying sorry literally meant nothing from that video. And he sort of took a while again to, I think, to upload again. He has made a video about mental health and suicide awareness and all that.
And he's donated.
Yeah, lately, he has donated
quite a lot of money to mental health awareness and stuff like that.
He's but yeah, from his latest videos, he's been really grateful. He's like not been stupid. He's not doing stupid dumb shit that he used to do, that just for views, just for
he's still being himself. He's still being himself. Fucking hyper.
Yeah, but he's
still screaming down your fucking ears.
Yeah, but
he's
matured in a way that he knows like that is not good, that is wrong.
I can't help but think the whole situation matured him, because he realised how fucking stupid he was. How immature he was.
The fact he edited it as well. Edited it. You went through all of that.
All the fucking footage.
All of that, and still uploaded it, thinking that was okay.
Shit.
Oh yeah, millions of views, millions of likes. Oh my god, raking in the money.
Tell you what though, the whole controversy probably made him a fucking shit ton of money.
Oh yeah.
He gained
subscribers from that.
He gained a lot.
And then all of a sudden he just crashed.
His channel came to a halt like Deji, and then that's a story for another time.
Deji.
And then his channel came to a halt. I can't tell you exactly when, because I can't remember off the top of my head. But he made that controversial homeless man coming out of a cave video on a beach. And then
the beach.
I just went blank. No.
Vanished into thin
air. He made that, started making videos every now and then. And I think it's a couple months ago he said he doesn't want to be a YouTuber anymore. He's talking about making music, making movies,
being a movie star.
Just other forms of media, essentially. But then it didn't take long, a couple of weeks, and he was making vlogs again.
He's been uploading quite regularly. Like, he's uploaded, 3 videos in the last week, probably, I'd say?
Roughly, yeah.
Roughly, something like that. Either 2 or 3 in, the last week. He uploaded yesterday, I think it was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, when he was,
something about
money with a homeless man.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the other one was the dog. The new dog.
Tibetan Mastiff.
Yeah, there's, something with dogs.
I can't remember what the one before that was. But basically, he's made a bit of a comeback, making a bit of money. He's getting a bit more views, and I think people are starting.
I looked at his likes.
About it.
I looked at his likes. He had 119k likes and only 1k dislikes or something. So it's people can see.
To be fair, it's pretty much been a year and a half since the whole thing, but people still bring it up because.
Well, yeah,
How can't you?
It was literally all over the world, even BBC, all American,
mainstream
shows.
media.
Mainstream media, yeah. Because Logan Paul is such like a big star.
Everybody knew about it.
Mm.
Your grandmother probably fucking knew about it from the news.
She'd be like, "Do you hear about that Logan Paul on the TV?" Jambo's be like, "Oh, he's a fucking dickhead.
Oh, what a fucking horrible man."
Horrible man.
But yeah, he's made a comeback. His Impulsive podcast.
He's doing very well.
I gotta be honest, I quite like it.
I like it.
And he's very successful from it. He spent a lot of money setting it all up. He's had quite a lot of celebrity guests.
Big star guests. Yeah.
Riley Reid, Nelk.
He's had loads.
I can't think off the top of my head, but he's had a lot of. Well, he's had a few A-list celebrities.
And like famous YouTubers.
Yeah. The top of the top, basically. And he's, well, to be fair, he put quite a lot of work into it. And then it has kind of paid off for him.
It has. I think that's what's cooled him down as well.
Yeah.
Talking to Mr. Beast, I feel like his chat with Mr. Beast, because Mr. Beast is such a humble guy, LP literally took everything from that video.
Yeah.
Like, if you are, like, you should have known, well, you should know Mr. Beast. He's like, at the moment, he's probably the most viewed person on YouTube. He gets like over 15 million every single video. Every single video. And he uploads like once a week, I think it is, or something like that.
Yeah. No, well, it all depends. He's gone quite a while without uploading before.
Yeah. But he said in the next month, he said he's got quite a few videos coming up. Basically, Mr. Beast is like...
for type. Not bang on, but he just does random stuff like filling up pools with Orbeez or
buying everything in the shop,
staying in deserts for 24 hours. Donates a lot of money to charities and the homeless and.
He bought Tifu a Battle Bus actually and made him a Battle Bus.
With Tifu's brother Juke Squad. I think that's how you say it.
Yeah.
And I remember they drove all the way down to his house.
Yeah.
Just give him a battle bus.
Yeah, that they made entirely, that drives normally and it's like all kitted out like
they made it out of a normal American school bus.
Typical
just an old yellow one. They painted it, they did the interior on it, they had TV, I remember they were playing Fortnite inside it. And they pretty much did a huge road trip down to his house.
Yeah.
And to be honest, his videos are really good quality.
Oh, they're great. I'm glued on to it. Like, I don't even skip it when you tap.
Every time a video of his is released,
he's just so humble. That's what makes him who he is. He's literally like the most humblest guy you could get. He's literally like...
Brand partnerships give him... in his new videos, give him the money to give or donate or do whatever with, make a video out of it. But when was he not that popular? Maybe he's been doing it a long time.
Oh, he's been doing it for like, I think he said like as he was in school.
Years, I think it was.
Yeah, he said like
don't quote me on
he hasn't. I don't think he went to college. I think he literally like finished school, just did YouTube.
But he said he spent all of his money on them videos, even when it was low budget. All of his money would go on it. So if he would just be donating certain amount to homeless here and there, like he's done quite well. Think about how much money he's given away.
Hundreds of thousands.
Enough to buy Logan Paul's mansion.
Oh yeah.
Straight up.
Oh yeah. Well, in one video, I think that the last video he did when he bought everything in the shop came to like 80 grand.
Yeah, that's when he was like...
That's for the homeless shelter, with like food banks and stuff that was.
Yeah.
Everything he does most of the time, all the money that is like won or something or is spent always goes to a charity, and that's what makes him so loved by like everyone. There's no way you can't dislike the guy.
Yeah, he's been doing it for such a long time. And also a huge thing that he did a YouTuber's Battle Royale.
Yeah, that was massive.
He had Keemstar be like the referee.
I'm your host,
Killer
Keystone.
Keystone.
Let's go on.
He had him as the ref. I can't list all the YouTubers, but there was quite a lot. To be honest, I can't even remember a single one. But they were fairly big YouTubers.
Oh yeah, he had so many I can't even think. Just look Mr. Beast and he'll literally just like
well over 20 YouTubers. Mm-hmm. Well over 20. And they hired out some big paintball.
It was sponsored by Apex Legends, I think.
Sponsored by Apex Legends, and that's the whole reason behind him doing like a YouTuber battle royale. So it was pretty much like the real thing, but paintball guns.
Yeah.
And they had balloons attached to their backs, and what was it? 2 balloons.
Something like that. 2 or 3 balloons.
A couple of balloons per person, and if all their balloons had been shot out,
when they're out,
that person was out of the game.
Mm.
And I can't remember who won.
Just look on Mr. Beast's videos. They're
literally
so
won
good.
Received a lump sum of money.
Mm.
And I think they had a bit donated to a charity of their choice.
Yeah, I think so.
So,
yeah. But what we're trying to say is, I think that Mr. Beast going on Impulsive has sort of changed the way Logan Paul is like, oh, hang on, I can get views from this by doing this. And it's actually really good for people. Like, in his last video, he gave, like, it was like loads of money to a homeless man that he found, like, literally picked up on the street. Like, I think he's got the ideas. He knows it's going to get views because someone like Mr. Beast is giving this like every single video, and I feel like LP now, I think he's just turned on to 19 million subscribers now, which is loads, and yeah, I think the whole controversy with LP I think is gone now, and I think he's properly changed, and I don't think he's gonna do something like that again. Oh, no. Like, I'm not saying he won't, but I feel like he'd be dumb, really stupid to do something like that again. Just gone. If he did something like that again,
he wouldn't have a second chance.
No.
He's used his bloody
clout.
Used his get out of jail free card once with that whole situation.
I'm not gonna do it again, buff.
But he's wised up. He's a mature bloke now.
Hmm.
And another person he really wants on his podcast.
David fucking
Dobrik! My favourite human.
DD.
Yeah, he really wants David Dobrik on his podcast.
He fucking fancies the living shit.
He had Josh Peck on his podcast, and which, if you don't know, was one of 2 main actors on Drake and Josh. He was a child actor growing up, and somehow David Dobrik is now friends, but pretty much best friends with him. Yeah. And Josh Peck went on Logan Paul's podcast, and they pretty much just talked about David Dobrik. Basically, Logan Paul really wants your boy Dobrik on his podcast.
Slovakia boy.
David's just ignoring him. He's bloody airing him.
David's got too much clout, bro. Even fucking Jake Paul goes on about him. I swear in the last video Jake Paul uploaded, he was just like, DD, like, they laugh about anything. It's always fake laughing and stuff. It's clearly fake laughing. They go after every single like take or every fucking like part of the video you see.
That's what Jake's doing lately, trying to get attention because his channel's dead.
Oh yeah.
He's not. I don't know.
Have you seen his outros? Like, he's just like, make sure to click on the last one. It's like, it was better than this one or something like that. He's literally so childish. But then his videos aren't for kids. He's with Lil Xan, and Lil Xan's smoking a fucking joint, like. Yeah. And he's saying that his channel is a family channel. He literally changed it to the Paul family. Yeah. Is with Tana Mojo.
Throwing huge parties. Did you hear about that?
Yeah.
Big party. People
Party people!
No, they didn't say who or how old they were, but apparently they were underage.
Chris Brown was there, and Chris Brown's been done for sexual assault, rape, stuff
News
like that.
alert, Chris Brown was the culprit. Essentially, if you don't know what we're talking about,
When you said news, that just reminded me of News Round on CBBC.
somebody, or I don't know if it was one person or more than one person, was spiked and sent, allegedly, but paramedics did turn up and take them away. So something happened.
Apparently there was a disclaimer on the door before entering, that was created by J. Paul. I think it was for like social media or something. Basically, probably sketchy stuff was going on with drugs and stuff, and he basically didn't want any sort of people videoing anything that was going on in that party, because he knew that was going to be dodgy stuff going on. So when you think about maybe there was something to do with underage girls or sexual assault or anything like that, it probably did happen, but they just didn't get caught on by anyone on like any social media or anything. Otherwise, J. Paul would be in fucking bad doo-doo as well. And I don't know how he's covered it up that well, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like he had Chris Brown over his house. Like, Chris Brown has been known...
I wouldn't say Jake Paul's an A-list celebrity.
Oh, no.
A lot of people want...
Is there something about him? Like,
he's a money magnate.
He's not even a likeable person. He's such a twat.
Standing.
He's such a twat. Like, you go from Mr. Beast, Jake Paul. This fucking completely different. And I know everyone's different, but Jake Paul's literally... you just can't like him. I hate him. I can't stand him.
Yeah, he's...
Like, even though Logan Paul has made, like, you could say he's done more controversial stuff in his career, he's like not a twat.
He looks like one of the rats from Flushed Away.
He does. But he just looks. Oh. He just looks. His slit eyebrows, like, that just shows...
He's like, how old is he? 21, 22?
Something like that. He's, like, young, just a twat. Like, he's got Tana Mojo. And they're going to be, like, married, but, like, in a couple of weeks, it's going to go haywire. They'll do it on purpose just for...
Tana Mojo.
Tana Mojo. Connie Brand. Nah.
You don't say that. However, talking about underage happenings...
Josh.
James Charles,
Terry, and Jeffrey
This is where we're hoping to get the views, guys.
The views. Right. Basically. All of this shit about Tati, James Charles and all that, I literally fucking hate it. I can't stand it. All of this is...
There's no point in it.
There's literally no point in it. Apparently James Charles is a sexual predator. He's turning straight men gay. And it's like...
Impression of Keem.
Keem.
Killer Keem.
Joining his apprenticeship for days.
But, yeah, people have been... It pretty much came...
Where the fuck did it even come from?
Basically, Tati just...
Don't even know who Tati is.
James, she's like a makeup beauty YouTuber.
Yeah.
She owns something to do with Vitamin Company, and she owns something like that. And James Charles promote... long story put short, James Charles and Tati Westbrook were friends. Tati Westbrook owns a Vitamin Company. James Charles did a collab with another Vitamin Company, which was pretty much an opposing...
Yeah, opposing side to Tati's.
To Tati Westbrook's company. So James Charles pretty much snaked her out for money.
Yeah.
And a bit of advertisement.
Mm-hmm.
And then that just led to everything. She made a 40-something minute long video about James Charles, the Vitamin Company.
She just exposed him. Literally.
She fucked him up.
She's the one that brought up things about, like, turning James Charles was turning straight men gay, wasn't it? Yeah. Wasn't she the one that said that? Like, there was literally no need for her to say anything about that. Nothing. It could have
just
been about the whole...
James Charles shouldn't have done it.
Oh, no.
She didn't.
She didn't have to bring that up.
She was after a bit of money. She's made
she's made loads. I watched a video actually. Someone was like, they were saying like she's had like 50 odd million views from that like video saying like, "Bye sister" or something. Like James Charles apparently he's like, "Hey sister," or he has like a line in every like video he does or something. She put "Bye sister," so like all like girls and all that, like they probably know Tati and all that and like what they do. But fuck, I forgot what I'm trying to prove here.
Basically, she's after a bit of cash monies.
Cash monies. Yeah, apparently she made about 19.6 million, I think, from that one video.
Somebody hate on us. We need that money. I'd love that money.
Money. Because girls wanna have fun.
Oh, girls! They wanna have fun. But the only song I do gives a fucking your fucking but basically she wanted a bit of money. James Charles got fucked up. He lost a lot of money.
Big time.
Lost a lot of subscribers.
Like 3 million.
Fuck me.
3 million subscribers.
That's the biggest loss of subscribers ever in YouTube. Not even Logan Paul lost that many, and to be honest, what he did is nothing extremely fucking mild compared to what Logan Paul did. But James Charles lost.
You know that thing with James Charles? Is some of the stuff proven about turning?
Basically, Keemstar reckons none of it was actually there was no evidence according to Keemstar, drama alert, Keemstar, and if there's no evidence, you
can't.
Everyone's guilty into.
It's like the Michael Jackson thing.
Everyone's innocent until proven guilty.
Yeah.
So that's what Keemstar's saying. He's pretty much innocent.
Because there's no proof of him
because
trying to.
There's something about a waiter and James Charles fancying this bloke.
Basically, apparently he was using his fame and money to turn straight men gay.
This waiter, which Tati claimed to be straight, actually consensually had sex with James Charles, which, there's nothing wrong with that.
I think there is something. Apparently James Charles was texting this boy and he was just like, "Oh, you're cute, you're this and that, flirty. Apparently, I think in one of the videos, I don't know if this was Keem, I think I just saw this on YouTube. Apparently, the boy said that he was bisexual. So
that's that waiter.
Yeah. So that I think that is proof as well. That is like all in text.
Had
so
sex
he's not straight. He's into both boys and girls. So from that gay.
Doing a bit of tango there. Don't mind
tango eyes, blah. But yeah, James Charles is trying to turn what's that? Maximum file size. Or something just came up on the phone, man. Anyway, there's no proof James Charles is trying to turn straight men gay. That apparently is all just bullshit from Tati or whatever.
Could be.
It might be true. It could be true, but it could be also fucking bullshit as well.
You can't turn a bisexual man gay.
Well, he already is gay.
Exactly. Kind of.
Yeah.
But
both
basically,
not picky.
Another thing, Jeffree Star. Basically, Tati Westbrook and Jeffree Star both teamed up essentially.
Yeah, on James Charles
to fuck him up, good and proper, and they successfully did it. Jeffree Star was saying shit about James Charles, and then James Charles lost however many subscribers, so Jeffree Star became the #1 beauty YouTuber, and I think it was just to boost his own ego.
Yeah,
from Jeffree Star, and I don't think Tati was looking for the attention. She just wanted the money. I think anyway.
I don't know. I'm not up to date with all that shit. I've only heard it from Keemstar and all that and other sources. Like I haven't watched the whole videos because I'm just not interested in fucking makeup and shit like that. So I've only heard it from Keem and he's just shortened it down. There's probably loads of different parts of the story that we're probably gonna miss out, but you people probably know more about us. But we just want to talk about that topic because it's such a fucking big thing that's been happening.
Yeah.
It's dying down a bit now, but I think James Charles is gaining. He's gaining,
He's gaining.
And Jeffree Star and Tati are fucking going down now. I think.
I remember somebody was live streaming, and James Charles gained 2,000 is not much.
No.
But he gained like 2,000 subs pretty much in front of this streamer's eyes. Just in pretty much instantly. So I'm assuming at that time a video was released which kind of redeemed James Charles.
He did like I think he did make a video of like text messages from Tati and stuff, and I think he did say to Tati that he was gonna do a deal. He already signed up to it, but he did let Tati know that he was going to do an advertisement.
Basically, in Tati's video, she said James Charles went ahead and did it, didn't give it no heads up or anything, just went ahead and did it without warning. But then James Charles made a video a couple of days ago now, and he pretty much shows screenshots of their conversation, and he did text her. Yeah, it was afterwards, but Tati said he didn't text her at all, and he did. He done
lying bitch.
Doesn't matter if it was after the promo or not. He still texted her. So
slag.
Whether the whole situation is bullshit or not, she still lied.
Yeah.
So, and also there was a screenshot of. Not a screenshot, in the same chat now. You look down a few messages. I can't remember exactly what it said, but James Charles wrote something to Tati saying about like waiters and gay people, straight people, whatever. And Tati said something like, "You're not supposed to marry straight boys, you're just meant to fuck them or hook up with them," or something like that. Which, in my opinion, you can't complain about something that you're fucking encouraging.
I don't know what the fuck you're on about.
Because he's not clued up. Yeah. It's like murdering somebody and then complaining about murderers.
Yeah.
It's like me stabbing you right now and then complaining that there's too many murders about.
Stab me in the leg.
Like you can't fucking
do it.
You can't just say something whilst I'm gonna fucking stab you now.
Stab me.
Oh, that's instant.
That is instantly discriminating me, bruv. And my leg, my hairy little leg. We're watching Endgame tomorrow. No spoilers.
We're gonna spoil it to you.
We're gonna spoil it to all y'all. We're gonna spoil everything. We're gonna fuck y'all up.
When you think about it, Endgame spoils all the spoilers.
We're gonna spoil the spoilers.
We're gonna be Endgame reviewers. We're gonna talk about this good
in another video, bro.
Our next video coming soon. We don't know exactly.
Don't know when. It could be next week.
But he did his last exam yesterday.
I'm finished. I'm finished. I have got an English GCSE exam. I am resitting in, but
it's not fucking.
I don't give no shit about that, bro. Don't give no shit about that.
And I'm still working in the same place
because he's a husband.
It's currently Wednesday night.
With a family.
I have a whole family of six. Kids. I have 6 children.
You taking pops or Jambo? Okay, for having 6 kids.
Right. They're Kay's kids.
Kay's. Acacia.
But I'm about to marry your mother.
Marry me.
So that I can become your stepdad. Leading us back onto David Dobrik. He married Jason Nash's mother. So that he can become Jason Nash's
it's all about that clout,
stepfather, because
Jason
there's
Nash.
not quite anybody with a brain that functions.
Like
David Dobrik's.
David Dobrik.
Another big marriage in the YouTube community. TGF.
Hey, fam, cuz, you know, stick a microwave on your head for views, buff.
Get that breathing tube.
Nah, I'm about to lubricate myself in jelly.
That wasn't expecting that.
Nah, well, that's what they...
But...
Nah, do we need to explain who TGF are?
They should.
These
Nah, you should fucking know who they are.
If you don't know who TGF are, you're
fucking
childish, buff. That is their brand.
If you don't understand us calling you childish, then that literally makes you childish for not understanding the reference.
Feel like Baitlin Binding doesn't know TGF.
Oh, fuck.
She doesn't. Basically, it's a black man, a white man. They're funny as they go to KFC and eat lots of chicken and give it to localized people.
And sit in baths filled with fake tan
and worms.
But basically, they're organising a marriage between the two of them as... Just because, why the fuck not, basically.
They're like, they're best mates. They're not gay. They're just doing it just for a video.
Just because, why the fuck not?
Well,
and they're having an open ceremony in, I can't remember which arena, but they're having it in some huge fucking like arena. I think it's the same place where...
Probably Birmingham.
I think it's the same place where KSI and Logan Paul had their boxing match.
Was it Manchester?
London.
Probably not.
I think.
Don't know.
But I seen it on their Instagram stories. They were looking at potential places, and obviously they're gonna need a fucking
wedding dress.
They're gonna need. Now who's gonna be in the dress?
Ramel.
Jimmy.
Jimmy.
Jay's gonna be in the dress.
Nah, can you imagine Ramel in the dress?
Jay's gonna be in the dress. Ramel won't be having that. Ramel has standards.
I feel like
Ramel has standards. Jay's
fucking wild.
Jay just has no respect for anything.
He has a tattoo of a brain on the side of his fucking head.
He has a tattoo on the back of his leg. Fuck Jake Paul! Exclamation mark.
Exclamation mark. I like that. I like that clip I just made then.
But yeah, fuck Jake Paul first of all.
Fuck Jake Paul! Fuck Jake Paul!
Fuck Jake Paul! Fuck Jake Paul! Fuck Jake Paul! But basically, TGF are a bunch of mad lads, as
mad lads.
Felix Schellberg would say.
Mad lads.
Oh my god, mad lads, man. Should we get married?
Sorry, honey.
Sorry.
Anonymous gal.
Oh,
you little swine.
Fucking swag.
Me and Josh get married, Caitlin. Sorry. No, you're gonna watch this. Love you, babes. Honey.
But I'm marrying your then husband, alright?
I'm his Me and him If you don't know what means, it means
grow the fuck up.
Childish.
If you don't understand.
If they don't understand.
No.
I'll go for life. We want to put in the Oxford Dictionary. That's exactly what we want to do.
We're putting it in the Oxford Dictionary. It's going to be in the Urban Dictionary by next year. Fuck it, should we upload it to the Urban Dictionary?
Right now. V-V-V-T.
It can be any amount of V's as long as it's 2 or more.
2 or more. If it's just...
Even if there's 8,000 V's and then 1
It's got 1 T, no more.
At least then it can be the fattest... Do you ever see?
Yes!
The motherfucking...
That was fucking... Nah. See, you don't even have to say T, you can just say...
Or it can be...
The is like a question. If you're like...
The is like...
You're like,
what the fuck?
The
What the fuck, you can say...
The
But if you're like... What is going on? You could say, what the is going on? It's a substitute for any word. Like
instead of saying curse words, yeah, you just say...
You can say, instead of, I'm going to go for a spin in my car, you can say, I'm going to go for a spin in my... I'm going to fucking go for a spin in my car. I'm going to go for a spin in my car.
Yeah.
You can replace any fucking word with...
And it makes sense. It makes perfectly good sense.
because we made it up.
We made it,
EA.
bro. Ethan Allen. That's another story for another time.
Gorgeous boy Allen.
My big boy, EA. Yo.
Big man EA.
Big man EA. EA Sports is in the game.
But basically, he's a fucking handsome boy. He's
a mad lad.
Another story for another time, I say that is. And I think that gently leads us on to the end of the podcast.
I think that does. Thank you for watching this video. Make sure
We turned our heads then. It was fucking creepy. I hope you get scared.
Look into my eyebrows, bitch.
Oh, yes, man.
Honey Bram, that's what?
Oh, nobody will understand that.
Right, boys. I'm gonna... right, when I say boys, could this be controversial? There's females watching as well.
Nah.
When I say boys, I mean boys, girls, men, women, both, transgender, everyone that watches.
Deers and hedgehogs.
Deers and hedgehogs. It's been a pleasure. Ta-ra.